Okay. Hi. I hope you guys can hear me. Hi. So, intense energy right now and very emotional for some. Again, I'm on my break. I was studying, but I'm like tapping into the energy for a bit and see what's going on because I'm like all over the place. So there's this energy of someone being free from an emperor toxic energy, the devil's in reverse and the emperor in reverse. That's a good thing. So whoever you are, if you're letting go of a toxic, abusive relationship, friendship, family, or whatever it is really healthy for you. Or some of you, there's this energy that also it's wanting this toxic masculinity or patriarchy in a way to make it look like it's not toxic, but it's like a normalized thing, right? It's not. So a lot of you are seeing this, you're recognizing this. I don't know if this is in reverse, but we'll still see. So then I saw the Empress in upright as well. So I was like, okay, so someone like very feminine, and it doesn't have to be gender. It could be Empress, like divine feminine energy. So it could be a male or female experiencing this. So a lot of you take it how it resonate, okay? I'm just checking the energy because it's like very strong, especially the whole it's like, yeah, so a lot of you are changing cycles. There's a new cycle you got over the cycle or something, or the of you God is putting you away from something not healthy for you. So that's good. Very nice. Okay. Yes, the dance transformation. Something is being transformed, upgraded. Yeah, change. This is transformation, shift. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of you, you're gonna experience some heartbreak, or this is something that has happened in the past, or this is something like just very painful, like it wasn't good for you. Okay. So yeah, you're walking away from this, or Father God has make sure that you walk away from something like it's just not healthy for you, and that you need to change and transform. So I also feel like a lot of you, my condolences, this is like a death, but for some of you is like spiritual death or ego death. So this is very good. Yes, Mother of Wands. So a lot of you, it's like you're standing in your power. The Queen of Wands is someone who is a go-getter and stand up for herself, but also like, I don't know, this feels like an answered prayer. All this of you, this is something that a lot of you, you're walking away from anyone like normalizing the humiliation, the humanization, and the killing of, trying to normalize. Like, I have a channel message that I was supposed to do today or soon. I don't know why I'm shaking. I'm like nervous or something. Some of you could be like nervous for it. It's normal. It's okay. It could be fear of change, which most of us, we tend to but go through the motions. You're supposed to feel it to be able to heal it, okay? Especially the heart. So this is like, it feels very hurtful or something, like you're walking away or something like that. But it's like, this is what is going to be used as well to transform, okay? So some of you, yeah, just trust the process, okay? Now, what is the Three of Swords about? Okay. Okay. So, betrayal, right? Yeah, someone having sleepless nights or cannot sleep or something like that. Yeah. I mean, if you have the situation where for some of you, this is like a death or something that has been used to like cause harm or create some mental instability, or try to blind people, illusion, that's like gaslighting, okay? So a lot of you are learning that you're maybe experiencing gaslighting, or in a collective, individually, or something like that. So this is a lot of you are aware, you're recognizing this. Yes, you're recognizing that there you're not going to be fulfilled, and there you're not going to find happiness. You're not going to, it's not healthy for you, especially if you're shifting a scale. Not scale, like transforming or going to something better. So at the same time, you also have people who want to end that for you. They want to keep you in a heartbreak, people walking away from you, or for some of you, it could be like you feel cursed or something like that. No. Like for some of you, a lot of people, maybe you have abandonment issues, or people walk away, or you have to walk away from people or something. But for some of you, it's for survival mechanism. Like, why would you stay with someone who maybe uses abandonment that you have issues? This is for healing educational purposes, okay? But I will uncover certain things because we're still in that humanitarian and talking about it. Like a lot of you, it's time to, unveil the mask, right? That show your vulnerability is your strength. Like if you're feeling some type of way, hurt or something like that, especially if like, the ending of something that you had to walk away, like it was hurtful, right? It was giving you guys a lot of anxiety. Yes, the Chariot in reverse. So someone's not balanced, the Chariot in reverse is like really distorted masculine, distorted feminine. And that's the cycle that has been closed, that you guys have learned. And hopefully you learn the lesson, because if not, it will repeat again in another life or in another situation with another person. Now, at the same time, you have to understand that there is an energy that doesn't want you to walk away, or doesn't want you to move forward, or doesn't want you to. So this could be someone who's like a lot of you are dealing with a lot of narcissists. Like, end that shit, okay? Like, for real. Go through your transformation. Yes. Especially a lot of you have a lot of attachment or negative attachment to people that it's just not good for you. You're always keeping you in balance. Who benefits from that? Someone who's in the dangle get dangles, doing weird shit. And Spirit said that the image of suit brings some awareness. Okay? Could be a bird ritual or a sacrifice or something that was done a long time ago as well, to keep you guys in this unbalance. But a lot of you are fighting to be in this stallion energy, like balance your finances, balance your stuff, and it's working. You are the master of your own journey, sovereignty, right? A lot of you use a lot of mental mind manipulation, this is a lot of gaslighting, manipulation. This is something also like induced, but some of you, be aware if you're the one doing that to yourself, okay? Don't do that. It's just like you protect your environment, your people, your family, your community, do it with yourself as well. But this is just for awareness purposes, because the death energy it could be multiple things, but it could be scorpionic energy, as just heard, scorpion. A lot of mind. And then just the Eight of Cups is something that we're walking away from, like a dead end or something. Like it's not worth revitalizing, or like something is just like run its course, it's expired, it's done. So yeah, someone feels some type of way. Yes. So the Lovers here, the Mother of Pentacles, and now the Devil upright. Okay, so some of you, a lot of you, you're choosing. There's someone like, I feel like this is a decision that someone makes to constantly, and others of you, someone's obsessed with like doing weird shit, like with multiple people and stuff like that. And this is like, could be siphoning or taking energy from the mother. Like this is someone very stable, loyal, makes the right decision. So this is someone like, for a lot of you, Capricorn energy, like not necessarily, but I feel like with the Devil here is like something that is very toxic in nature, that a lot of you is like you recognize it, you're aware of it, and you see through the veil, you see through the illusion. You're very grounded as well. Also, you could be calling out this predatory energy, like for me, this is also an indication where I was gonna say about the UN. Like the UN should not have USA because USA and Israel should not be in the UN as members of the UN, because they are genocidal country. Like they are doing genocide, and a lot of people, this is why it's also exposed in themselves, the choices that they make to not only steal and unground people and feel some type of way by doing this weird demonic satanic shit. like siphoning and stealing, especially people who are suffering, or they're stealing from this. Like this is their, and the chariots to keep people slow down or to keep them below or bondage, you know, trap in this like illusion, right? But in secret, it's really like the real truth is that like it's being illuminated to a lot of you that a lot of you is stolen energy, is happiness. They're stealing your joy, your lifetime, your generations for themselves. This is what we say in capitalism, white supremacy, and focus on decolonization, anti-racism, and stuff like that, because it shows the energy doesn't lie. Okay, so a lot of you, that's the energy. So a lot of you recognizing, yeah, you also recognize that when you're trying to steal, murder, or jeopardize people who are meant to be in this upright, there's karma that needs to be paid. Yeah, a lot of you, you're very strong, or some of you, you're strong by having self-control or boundaries and stuff like that. Yeah, you're learning the page of swords. Yeah, like through adversity, that also, you know, there is a blessing as well. So someone feels some type of way about that you're getting free from toxic environment or something, like it's just not fulfilling. So a lot of you recognizing the vampire energy or joy killer energy, right? And it's not just like individually, it's collectively, right? The collective liberation. So a lot of you see right through it. So now you understand. This is great. Continue watching my Telegram. I see that it's helping. And continue exposing the truth and continue talking about it. Hi. All right. So for a lot of you, this is good news. This is good energy, okay? It's a good change, okay? Knowing things, aware of things, okay? Yeah. Inner work, shadow work. This is good things, okay? Like aware of like something that is not fulfilling or satisfying, or it's draining, or it's like, yeah, that's part of like your destiny or fortune. Or for some of you, it's, you need to know what's slowing you down or who benefits from that. There's this energy of, you know, also continue dehumanizing like women or something about women, but also at the same time like taking from, you know, their stability, their wealth, their, like, this energy can stand, again, misogyny, patriarchy, trying to normalize genocide. This is a death energy as well, if we go that deep. And a lot of you is like, oh, that's too deep. Like, yeah, capitalism is a death cult. It's constantly, you know, slowing a specific people and then other people thriving, of like feeling like they make the right decisions, or but it comes from a toxic low vibrational energy, jealous, envy, like really toxic, right? And trying to mother of pentacles, like materialistic, like have that toxic seed of, you know, and it's for this, is for kind of siphoning or stealing other people's family cups, happily ever after, whatever you guys want to call it. This is the normalization, and this is why Father Goddess is closing it, Spirit is closing it for a lot of you, so you understand that. So now you also don't take personally what other people do, or a lot of mastery, a lot of lessons. That's good. So how do we end this? Because I need to go. Yeah, so Two of Wands, plan, togetherness, 222 could be significant, yes. Embraces courage and harness inner strength as well. So a lot of you transmute and alchemize in this energy by awareness and education, and very good energy. Learning the lessons from the karmic cycle that no longer serves you, or a lot of you letting go of like perfectionism or thinking that you need to be perfect to do things. Yeah, exactly. And hermit energy, like Turtle Island, I'm hearing. Yeah, learning from the past. And you're seeing it clearly, and this is why a lot of us were shifting. There's this shift collectively. So yeah, it's gonna happen. It's just obviously this toxic energy. Okay, so what else do they need to know? Yeah, the tower. There's gonna be a lot of a tower, multiple towers for these people who are doing horrendous things, and they know it. Yeah. 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 something in the past. It was done in the past, or something that's done. Like a lot of you forgive your past or anything like that. But a lot of you just, it's hard to like forgive, you know, that too. So work on yourself, but also collectively as well. You're not alone. I'm hearing, yeah. You're learning. You're here learning is about the truth. Okay, so what values? Like this equality. So now you're understanding why everybody deserves equality, and it's not just certain people. Yeah, so there's a lot of people going to prison. Yeah, there's a tower moment. This is 6. Yeah, there's in prison, mental instability. So everything, the harness or the things that they wanted to gain through money or doing something toxic to people or other people or something like that, it comes with a price. Very heavy, very negative karma, especially the Chariot and the 10 of Cups in reverse. This isn't God's plan. Wicked always get it bad. They always, yeah, it's always either death or ending, or not be able to finish any cycle, just being lost in a void, very torturous, yeah. Leaderships, so in reverse. Okay, so to be in charge, guiding, or leading others towards a goal. So these people are not real leaders. Exactly, they're not. They're genocidal psychopaths, pretending that they're, and then naming everybody terrorists when they're the one terrorizing and doing horrible things to people, stealing from people, land, culture, everything, and trying to be like desirable over it. So this is fucking toxic. Again, white supremacy, it keeps showing up every time. Like, the lesson is to eradicate that once and for all and create not just death, and transform and transmute this energy and alchemize it. Decolonization, anti-racism, educating yourself and changing systems and laws, and that's what they do. That's what they make bills and laws that benefit them, so that they can continue not hold themselves accountable and continue doing horrendous things. But the Tower and the 8 of Swords is here. They're all going in. They're in spiritual jail. They already are. It's just they're gonna start experiencing like a lot of Tower moments. Yeah, so you see, they know that activism works, or whatever it is that you guys are doing, to work vigorously toward political or social change. Exactly, this is why. To help or do work for the benefit of others. So this is something that leadership in reverse is someone who has no integrity or morals or value. Like, they worship this, right? Money, fame, or whatever, and they do anything for that. And they think that with the Lover's energy is like the righteous thing to do, or because my family or other people have done it, so it has worked for them. So it's not. You're supposed to break the cycle. So these are people who, I don't know why they give it, family cults or something like that have no morals or nothing. Like, they're not of service of people. These are people that gain money by stealing and killing and doing all these horrendous things, and they think they're going to continue doing this. It's on hell no. This is why they're attacking people who are speaking over this, like saying, no, this is this is enough. Equality, justice, integrity. Yeah. See, inclusiveness is a threat to them. Why? Because privilege benefits you and not other people. So it's okay to take from other people because it gives you a status. Like, this is super sadist, narcissist. To practice being welcoming and ensuring a sense of belonging for all. In reverse, like. And now they're acting like, so this is someone or people that act like victims when they don't feel inclusive. But like, how about you stop doing toxic, evil shit, killing, stealing, or whatever it is that you're doing, and you think that you cannot know that you're doing it because you're putting other people to do it for you. So this is the military complex, this is the prison, like all of that, everything is connected. Yes, exactly. Continue making yourself knowledgeable. This is why when we do the colonization, this is why I ask people who are doing tarot and you're healing people and talking about that. When you do the colonization, you see the shit as it is and you explain it to people what they're really going through. It's not just like the spirit of someone attacking or whatever, which multiple people are attacking, and they're getting their karma. They're getting whatever they have put out is coming back, especially the death. You have wished death on people, or wish or have done or committed the action, or have created ways like the complicity of media and stuff like that. Everybody's getting it. That's it. That's the wisdom. You guys know the truth. A lot of you, it is high value to be Someone who educates yourself, takes accountability, change perspective, and also like this is a cycle that needs to be learned. This is fated in a weird, and I know a lot of you are like, yeah, this is, because a lot of you need, this needs to stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's what's like, what do you mean? Like, those people who are doing what most of you don't want to do, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's leadership, right? So a lot of you, you're thinking the illusion and programming is staying stuck and think that being in this energy is righteous or it's grounded or stable. That's not it. What do you mean? There's tower moments and imprisonment that you will always be the shame and guilt and stuff like that because you're not doing something right. You're not. All those of you are not walking away from this anxiety, imprisonment, constantly heartbreak or drama or whatever, or either way, it's like, but this is inflicted. This is not something that a lot of you have control over. These are people who are doing it because they feel that it's okay to do it. Dehumanizing and taking people's like for granted oppression. This is someone people collective or think they think, and that's why the tower is here. It's like a lot of you, you're going to get yeah self-expression, free Palestine, yo, the energy, free Palestine, the watermelon. I didn't even know that this was here. To express your personality, individually, beliefs and needs. Exactly. Wow. Congratulations to a lot of you who are waking up. Yeah, that's it. This is why the system, the oligarchs, this is, again, it keeps popping up. They have no values. So I'm showing you that they have no values, but they're expecting other people to have the values that they're supposed to be embracing to be leaders, right? But they're not. It's in reverse, okay? They're not real leaders. They're puppet. There's a lot of puppets here, and there's a lot of fucking evil shit, and this is why we need to change and shift, and we need all of us. What are these? Okay, doesn't matter to me or matters some to me. So for a lot of you, this is the energy, right? So a lot of you, doesn't matter, it matters to me. So this is a duality, so a lot of you understanding that. Like, those are the people who are in a karmic, stuck in curses and all kinds of shit. It's because it's like, it doesn't matter to me. I benefit from it. I don't care. I don't care about conclusivity. I don't care about, like, I get something out of all this somehow, somewhere, then I don't give a shit. So that energy has a karmic tie to it intensely in the spiritual realm, and is going to manifest in the physical. A lot of people walking away, a lot of people rejecting, multiple people heartbreak. So a lot of these people think that they're gonna live a good life when they're not, unless they have people like they abuse or enslave their energy, right? These are people they know they live off slavery and oppression and doing horrible things. Yeah, matters most to me. So a lot of you, this is your energy. It matters most to you that we have good leaders, people who want equality and inclusivity and want to create equality, and there's no white supremacy and colonization energy. Like, fuck yeah, exactly, it matters to you more. So there's no competition, but then again, capitalism embraces that. So it's like a scale, like people, doesn't matter, matters some to me, and then it matters to me. So a lot of you, you're in a matters most to me. That's okay, you're supposed to be. This is why you get the most Dharma lessons, and this is what most people don't want to be, right? Because it's easier to be and doesn't matter to me, so they can be like, you know, benefiting and yeah, they have no morals or value. Yeah, see, order in reverse. A lot of you stand up for your self-respect, but these people have no order, or they are disorder, they're chaotic. To live in a way that is organized, order, and structure. So this is what they're trying to do to a lot of you, especially if you're organizing. That's what it is. This is like ancient knowledge being exposed. Yeah, optimism. So they want it in reverse. They don't want you to be optimistic about this because they know that a lot of you together is going to disrupt a lot of things. Anyways, I gotta go. Openness. So be open to the knowledge, the system, the transformation, to be open-minded to new experiences, ideas, and options. So they don't want you to do that. So be aware of this. When you ever feel like no, we are together, we are united, we do care, and we want to end this once and for all, okay? To practice hopefulness and confidence about the future, and to expect successful outcomes, okay? I gotta go. A lot of you comes from parents, so some people have really toxic parents. That's maybe where we need to work on, like colonial parenting is not good. Caring about people, having empathy, it's maybe like a lot of you do it because you need to get something in return instead of like actually caring for human life and giving a shit, you know? Maybe end that. and have some compassion, empathy, and stop idolizing money, fame, or people, celebrities, or anybody toxic like energy like that, or that's it, and stop complaining. Like when people, you see other people breaking that cycle, like be happy for them. Yeah, because you don't know what they had to go through to be where they at now. That's it. Yeah. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. They have no values and morals, so they want people to look at them that way, but their actions speak louder. Like, we have evidence and facts of all this. Go check out my Telegram. A lot of you, we have the tools and the equipment, the knowledge and the wisdom to shift this whole system all around. They don't want you to believe that. So do the opposite. Believe it. Okay? Continue the decolonization, anti-racism, continue boycotting, continue exposing and sharing this energy. Because the more we expose it, the more we're able to transform it. The more ends the cycle. And it starts from within ourselves, right? Recognizing the truth and seeing like, fuck, man, I can't believe I actually believe that shit and believe that propaganda and the toxic programming and stuff like that. Because it is. The point is they want you to be ignorant and normalizing murdering and genocide. That's the system, the capitalism system that a lot of you don't want to, like, recognize. But that's what it needs to end, and we need to all together shift and let go of that mentality that they're trying to program into us, that we cannot change, or we need to continue living this slavery, oppressive, toxic, karmic energy and accepting, normalizing genocide. We should never do that. There's 19 months in Palestine, and that needs to stop. We need to recognize Palestine as a state and this fucking Israel that doesn't sanction that place, and really, really focus on shifting capitalist system to another system that benefits everyone, not just some people. Okay? That's the energy. So good for you if you are there. You're not alone. And continue the work. This never stops. We continue working. We continue doing this. Acknowledging, starting, healing, doing all that. Constant basis. Judgment Day is every day. And there's a lot of people, especially that lady with the veto. Judgment Day, we know, we recognize it, we feel it, right? Because in the spiritual realm, it already happened. And this is what USA empire will fall. It will. And it knows that. This is why you see those countries that the countries are not like they're sanctioned or something like that. Like, I don't know, for a lot of you it's a blessing. You're like, oh great, the USA doesn't want nothing to do with us. That would be amazing, right? But these are countries that have dealt with the precaution of imperialism, USA, and the extraction or taking, the oppressive, the slavery, the constant, and now it's like, okay, well, I can't control you, manipulate you anymore, so I'm just gonna ban from people from going there or coming to this country, right? So this is when USA got tired of the supply or can't get enough, or the people are too resistant for the stealing and murdering and stuff like that. Like they're not, cooperating, right? So this is like a collective punishment or something like that. But in any way, it's a blessing in disguise, because you want to be separated from the US. Like it needs to be. Yeah. So there's other countries that there doesn't need to be the hierarchy imperialist thing. That's why capitalism and fascism is decaying. This is why you're feeling that, but it's going to shift, and it's literally exposing itself. So the Elon Musk Trump thing is just distraction. We need to end genocide in Palestine. We need to literally end psychopath Nazi of our age this time. Okay, and this is why please make sure that you like and comment and share and continue exposing this and continue helping this channel as well, because we do expose the truth here, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything from other people. It's just not what I do. I love you. See you next time. And make sure that the energy too is keep your values, okay? Nurture your values, hold the strength, have self-control, and hold on to your cojones, your standards, value integrity and honesty and justice and clarity and truth, right? So that we want that from other people. Start with yourself and then expect that from other people. I know people are like, oh, don't expect from them. They're like, yeah, no, they can change, they can evolve. You have done that, right? So yeah, you can expect that from other people. If not, then you have high standards, and this is what it is. They're not in the frequency, right? But a lot of you stick to the people who are in the same experiences as you and support each other and help each other. Protect each other, okay? We protect our family, our communities, right? Especially those who are dealing with stuff that is unjust, that is not okay. And we know it's not okay. So let's do the work. God's work, Gaia work, all of it. And build something different, because it's destined. That's the point. That's the energy. I love you. I hope this helped. I pray that it does. And I'll see you in the next one.